not being transparent in communicating details of the Ghana Card project to the public, noting that its information showed that the total cost of the project was $1.4 with a tax exemption of $176 million, although the Chief Executive Officer of the NIA, Professor Ken Atifa, insists that the project will cost $293 million. The NIA has, however, gone ahead to be doing the registration for members of the legislature in spite of the court threat by the minority. The Speaker, flanked by leadership, took his turn to register for the Ghana Card. The Member of Parliament for Bantama urged the minority to stop the petty politics and take part in this critical national exercise.
I mean, this is about Ghana. I see the Speaker has just registered today, which is good, beautiful, and I'm sure you guys are going to be able to let people know. And all the leadership are registered. So I would just tell them, please come around. It's about Ghana. It's not about MPP or NDC. This is Ghana Card. What is their fear? Everybody is questioning, why are they not registering? What is their fear? I mean, we started the national voters ID in the same way. And the registration criteria is not only two. It's not only passport and what do you call it, birth certificate. If you have passport and birth certificate, according to the NIA, it's not automatic. You have to be interviewed, as we saw the Speaker being interviewed, even though he had some of those documents. I have gone through today to the registration, and I had my passport, yet I was interviewed before I could get a card. So I think this is about Ghana. Anybody who loves Ghana, who is patriotic, should come around and register. And I encourage my friends in minority to come around and also register. Ghana first. Take a cue from the Speaker and register. He's our leader. And so let's follow.
Information received from the boss of the NIA indicates that apart from the refusal of the minority to register the exercise has gone on smoothly.
Now, the Deputy Northern Regional Minister, Honorable Namlet Boa, has condemned a call by a former minister in the National Democratic Congress government, Honorable Mahama Yaga, for government officials named in the recent announced expose to be investigated by the authorities.
What you have just said belongs to the school of the mischievous lot. You can be sure that people who are out for mischief, people who don't mean the president well, people who don't mean the president and his government well, will certainly cash in and begin to say a lot of things which has no basis. How can somebody on earth in Ghana today ever think that the president should be impeached because of this issue of football saga in Ghana? I think that we must be very, all of us must condemn whatever we have seen, whatever we have witnessed, whatever we have observed all over as far as the football corruption is concerned in this country. And for me, I think we should thank a patriot like Amio Anas for doing his best to ensure that the ills of the society have brought out for all of us to do a serious, sober reflection. And if you watch the video, you will realize that it has nothing to do with the president. It has nothing to do with the vice president. Somebody in his boastful nature mentioning that, oh, I can talk to the president, I can talk to the vice president, I can talk to the ministers of state, doesn't necessarily mean that he talked to them. He was just trying to pose it before Tiger PI or Tiger IPI that yes, I am somebody that is influential in society.
And so the number 12 investigative piece by Anas Army Anas is still, we are still experiencing some aftermath of that one. Now away from that onto other issues, where President of a group in Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum has hinted the date set for the change of name of Southside Chicago-based Illinois Service Federal Bank (IFS Bank) to GN Bank USA. Now, and according to him, the date has been set for the 27th of July 2018. Speaking on Easy FM, he encouraged any Ghanaian who is venturing into any type of business not to give up and keep thriving.
Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Southside Chicago-based Illinois Service Federal Bank, Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum, announced that the USA banking regulator, the Office of the Controller of the Currency, approved the change of the name of the bank, which started in 1934 by 13 black men, to become GN Bank USA. Dr. Indum stated that the target is to grow the bank to become a $1 billion strong national financial institution headquartered on the south side of Chicago. In an interview on Easy FM 107.5, a member of GN Media, Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum, hinted a date set for the change of name from ISF Bank to GN Bank USA.
When some people look at a local bank, they see GN Bank, they go there, they see, oh, GN Electronics has an account there, Fresh Park has an account there. They think you go there, you take monies where left and right and whatever. So we want it to stand clearly on its own, so everybody can see that we have sweated for all these years. We didn't go, and I didn't go and suffer for 9 years to start a business only to see it fail. It will not fail. It will grow and become a big Ghanaian bank and go elsewhere. Which is why from July 27th this year, the name of the bank in Chicago is being changed to GN Bank USA. Okay, so that we can also see ourselves somewhere, something we started in Ghana will show up somewhere else in the world.
He also encouraged any Ghanaian who is embarking on a venture not to give up and keep pushing till he or she breaks boundaries.
I am fully in support. Anybody who is also doing anything, I want to give them encouragement. That's Ghanaian. Do well. Meet your challenges head on. Solve them. Become powerful and strong, so that we can also see that, look, we have individuals who are powerful and strong wherever they come from, whatever religion they belong to, whatever village they come from, whichever political party they support. We are all Ghanaians, so that Ghana can only become great and strong. This country can only create wealth when the people who say we are Ghanaians, that when we are wealthy. That is how we will do it.
In 1934, 13 black men started the Illinois Service Federal Savings and Loans Association. It becomes popular knowledge that it was black women who ran the bank and made it work. The ISF Bank, as it has come to be known, has supported many to acquire the first homes and start their own businesses. On April 29, 2016, the Indum family obtained change of control approval from the Office of the Controller of the Currency on April 29, 2016 to acquire the bank.
And so, as you know, GN Bank going worldwide. Giving more updates as to what exactly is happening when it comes to businesses here in the country. And the GN Bank happens to be the lead banking sector or banking here in Ghana, with as many as you can count branches across all of Ghana and in Liberia are now about to be settled in the US, Chicago to be precise. Amazing. We are back from the break with more stories. Don't go away.
Hello and welcome to Pay Global app. Pay Global allows you to send and receive money into your mobile wallet instantly from around the world. It makes money transfer easy, affordable, smooth, and convenient for agents and users. Roaming services are also available globally. So, how to get started? First, you have to download the Pay Global app. Step 1. Open Google Play or Play Store using your Android device. Step 2. Search by typing Pay Global in the Google Play search engine. Step 3. Locate and click on Pay Global and install. Step 4. After installing, tap Open and allow access to complete the process. Now, let's see how to create a new Pay Global account. After opening the Pay Global app, click on New User Account. Complete the registration form with the following information to register your account: phone number, full name, email, date of birth, enter preferred password, and confirm your password. Click on Register Now to register your account. A confirmation code will be sent to you and displayed in the text box. Click Next to complete registration. Visit the nearest GN Momo agent to load your wallet. Contact us for support on email support@payappglobal.com. Pay Global. Total convenience.
In the future, every child, man, woman in every corner of the world will be connected. Anything that you want to know will be available at the snap of a finger. The future brings endless possibilities, but we must never forget who we are, Ghanaians. Now, who is excited about the future?
The future is here. Experience the all-new GN Electronics Smart TV. Experience international quality assembled right here in Ghana. For more information, contact 050-144-9465. GN Electronics. Good quality comes from home.
Everyone likes to feel special and to be treated as such. At DigiCut, we make it happen. And the feeling is good. Call us 0303-393-6020 or 050-132-8707.
DigiCut, creativity in motion.
You're welcome back from that very quick turnaround on to the rest of the stories this morning, where Ndela Africa Company Limited, the sole distributor of Fiat vehicles in Ghana, has unveiled one new brand of vehicle in the country. The new Fiat Tipo was launched at a ceremony held at the company's garage at the industrial area in Accra. The Chief Executive Officer of Ndela Company, Mr. Paul Flaherty, briefing the media during the unveiling, said the new vehicle has unique features to give buyers exceptional driving experience.
The Fiat Tipo car is equipped with some of the most advanced safety systems as standard. It is a 1.6-liter engine with navigation system, driver, passenger and side airbags, anti-lock braking system, Bluetooth hands-free connectivity, seat belt alert, electric power steering, CD system with MP3 and USB, central door locking specifically made for the African market. According to Chief Executive Officer of Ndela Company Limited, Paul Flaherty, the new Fiat Tipo car is a low-budget vehicle with low fuel consumption and fitted with highly improved features aimed at the safety and comfort of the user.
For one thing, the Tipo is a new design from Europe by Fiat. A brand new design. They brought back an old nameplate, which is the Tipo, which is a famous name of Fiat throughout, but an older model. This one is brand new engineering, brand new design. It has the 1.6 liter, very fuel efficient engine, but also with plenty of power. It has special modifications for the African marketplace, including the upgraded suspension package, tropical area kits, and also the bad fuel package. for use in petrol engines such as this one. So there's a tremendous amount of different modifications that Indela has factory ordered exclusively for the West African marketplace.
The Fiat Tipo sells at $20,000 depending on the option.
This is a $20,000, depending upon the options, $20,000 model, whereas the Toyota is $24,000, $26,000.
Sales manager of Indela Africa Company Limited, Daniel Kua, expressed delight at the response of the Ghanaian market at the fact that they have embraced their product and is looking forward for more sales of their new product.
So far, so good with the partnership of the GN Group. We are doing so well. We have feasibility on the Ghanaian markets, and then it's my belief that gradually with the introduction of the new Fiat Tipo, will do well on the Ghanaian market.
Indela provides fleet sales, fleet rental, spare parts sales and services, driver and security training and specialty engineering to companies and government customers. Indela also offers solutions for fleet-wide deployment or support your field team with temporary deployment support services worldwide.
And so for quality and durable vehicle, you might just want to check out Indela here in Ghana. Now, and according to CEO of the Ghana Tourism Authority, Akwesi Ajiman, lack of financing is one of the major challenges for women to grow their businesses. Therefore, he advised women to adapt other strategies to open up their business.
According to the UNWTO, women make up about 60% of jobs in the tourism sector. Therefore, women are marginalized when it comes to promotion and decent pay. The linkage between poverty and tourism underscores the recognition of tourism development as a major socio-economic activity at the global, national and local levels. Tourism provides opportunities for the poor to gain access to jobs, participation in decision-making, income and gender inequalities, all of which act as barriers against women. It is against this context that Women in Tourism Summit provide opportunity to learn more about issues relating to funding, investment, marketing, running business and leadership across the entire tourism value chain. According to the CEO of the Ghana Tourism Authority, Akwesi Ajiman, women should be given the platform to manage their own businesses.
I mean, a lot of women are into smaller holding companies and they feel that they will need some funding to be able to grow their businesses. So how can we help in that approach? So what we have done is to bring in experts to come and tell them that, look, when you're looking for funding, it's not always going to the bank. Sometimes you probably even have to open up your business for equity players to come in. There are other strategies that you can use. Are you doing your bookkeeping well? Are you making sure that at least you are taking the right bosses when it comes to funding? There's also the other issue of networking. Some women feel that the system is closed out to them. So we are opening up the whole supply chain. When it comes to tourism, and you go to most of our hotels, they import vegetables. But you have women who are also doing vegetable growing in other markets, and they don't know that, for example, they can bring their produce to, let's say, Kempinski in Accra. And so creating that network for them to understand the whole value chain is important. And more importantly, it's also giving them a voice.
The Minister of Tourism, Catherine Afeku, mentioned that the Marine Drive Tourism Investment Project that commenced last year is expected to transform Accra's beaches front into a leisure and business tourism enclave, thereby creation of over 150,000 local jobs, whilst increasing the sector's contribution to GDP.
Now, a man believed to be in his early 30s has been gunned down by unknown assailant at Sigi in the Adan West district of the Greater Accra region. According to the police, multiple gunshot wounds were found on the lifeless body when police arrived at the scene. The body has so far been deposited at the police hospital for autopsy. ASP George Abuaje, speaking exclusively to GNTV's correspondent on the incident, said they received a report from the assembly member for the electoral area, Honorable Moses Na Lumoti, that they heard about a man found lying dead in the area. Now the police rushed to the scene and found a man with multiple gunshot wounds on his body. He further stated that a search conducted on him revealed no identification or phone. However, ASP George Abuaji indicated that investigations are ongoing to unravel the perpetrators of the unfortunate act. He appealed to the general public to assist with credible information to arrest the supposed killer. And so we give you more updates as to what exactly will be happening as the police is on looking for the assailant who involved himself in this particular unfortunate actions. This all for the news on this particular story as at this moment. We'll go for a quick time. When we come back, we'll give you more stories on the international frontier on the AM's Live on the Gntv. Don't go away.
Hello and welcome to Pay Global app. Pay Global allows you to send and receive money into your mobile wallet instantly from around the world. It makes money transfer easy, affordable, smooth, and convenient for agents and users. Roaming services are also available globally. So, how to get started? First, you have to download the Pay Global app. Step 1. Open Google Play or Play Store using your Android device. Step 2. Search by typing Pay Global in the Google Play search engine. Step 3. Locate and click on Pay Global and install. Step 4. After installing, tap Open and allow access to complete the process. Now, let's see how to create a new Pay Global account. After opening the Pay Global app, click on New User Account. Complete the registration form with the following information to register your account: phone number, full name, email, date of birth, enter preferred password, and confirm your password. Click on Register Now to register your account. A confirmation code will be sent to you and displayed in the text box. Click Next to complete registration. Visit the nearest GN Momo agent to load your wallet. Contact us for support on email support@payappglobal.com. Pay Global. Total convenience.
You're welcome back, and so we stream live on YouTube at GNTV GH. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram, all on GNTV GH. We'll now take a look on the international front. On the international front this morning, where South Sudan's president and rebel leader met on Wednesday for the first time since 2016, when the peace deal collapsed and fighting re-erupted between their forces. Now, the Ethiopian Prime Minister's Chief of Staff said PM Abiy Ahmed hosted a private dinner for President Salva Kiir and Dr. Riek Machar together.
The meeting had been billed by Ethiopia's government a step towards ending a 5-year-old civil war that has killed tens of thousands of people and forced more than 3 million to flee their homes in the world's youngest country. The oil-producing nation gained independence in 2011 from North Sudan, but fighting broke out 2 years later. Kiir and Machar met individually with Abiy before the three sat down together. The Ethiopian government has been a key factor in the regional bloc IGAD's faltering peace process for South Sudan. Regional leaders will meet on Thursday, June 21, 2018, to discuss the South Sudan peace process as they seek to finalize a conclusive peace deal before the African Union summit on July 1st. A ceasefire the warring side signed in the Ethiopian capital in December was violated hours later. That deal collapsed in the summer of 2016 when Machar's return to Juba led to the resumption of fighting between his forces and the army, in which hundreds died. It had envisioned the armed rivals sharing power in the run-up to an election. Activists on Wednesday urged the two sides to reach a sustainable peace agreement.
The fate of hundreds of undocumented children taken from parents remain unclear a day after President of the US, President Donald Trump, moved to roll back his policy.
The president ordered on Wednesday that the children be held with their parents who are jailed on criminal charges of crossing the border illegally. But under U.S. law, migrant children cannot be detained more than 20 days by immigration officials. U.S. officials have expressed mixed messages about what happens next. At least 2,300 children have been separated from their parents after crossing the border illegally since 5th May. While their mothers and fathers are held in custody pending court appearances, many of their children are being sent to holding cells, converted warehouses and desert tents. Missing are details on where exactly the families are to be detained and what might happen to them while new facilities are set up. It is unclear how long it will take for the policy to be rolled out. An official for a division of the U.S. Department of Health said there will be no special efforts made to reunite families already separated due to the zero-tolerance policy. Meanwhile, Melania Trump is visiting 2 Texas facilities housing some of the more than 2,300 migrant children sent by the U.S. government after their families entered the country illegally. The First Lady's visit to the Upbringing New Hope Children's Center on Thursday comes after President Donald Trump signed an executive order halting the practice of separating families. However, his policy of criminally prosecuting illegal border crossers remains.
And that's all for the news this morning here on GNTV Live from our studios inside number 10 and in Port Street here in Slamdan Accra in Ghana in West Africa. I am Bright and now Kwesi. I'm follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, all on GNTVGH. We stream live on YouTube as well at GNTVGH. Have a good morning.